So firstly, I don't normally do iPhone unboxes on this channel, but there is a G-Shock link and to the iPhone, and I do want to show you the G-Shock app that I use on the iPhone. Anyway, I've got it in the box here because I was quite impressed with the way that Apple, and I know other brands ship their products in boxes like this. So I've just received this, and I've grabbed this little tab and I've pulled it off. So that's what that is. And then you can see that the outer box basically protects the inner box, and you have these two little tabs here that you pull either side, and then it presents the main thing. So I shall just put that there. So this is the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So this is the larger one. And if I just zoom out there, I'm going to take the box off camera for a moment so I can cover up the details, and I will put it back in frame, and so you can see the pull tabs there. And what I will do is I will take the box off camera and pull those tabs. So here is the iPhone 15 Pro Max, and just once again, here is the shipping box that it came in. It is sort of suspended in the middle there. I thought that was quite cool, so I wanted to show you. And I've just flipped the two tabs off here, so I can put it down like this and show you what it looks like in the box for the first time. Now, of course, straight away I noticed the quality of the packaging here, and I don't know if you can see this cardboard bit, and this is where the camera module goes. But the quality of the box really is noticeable. It's something that I really do notice. And this picture of the phone is sort of emboldened, and I think I've mentioned that in another video. You can sort of feel its texture there. Anyway, this is the Pro Max in white, and of course it's titanium. And if I just take off the cover there, look at that. I suppose this, first impressions is lovely, really. And in the hand, straight away, I'm noticing the smooth feel of the titanium rails. And of course, at first sight, you might think that is aluminium. But it's titanium, and you can feel the curved edges there. It does feel very well. Now, of course, this is the white, and I've heard other people say that they like the grey titanium colour, and and they're indicating that's the more popular one. But I certainly, now this is in my hand, I think this is the best colour, white, and this natural titanium silver colour here. I think it's natural, although apparently they do colour these rails. But titanium is a dark silver colour, so that might be natural. But the white back looks great, and my fingers are smudging it already, but that's okay. But there you go. First impressions, the unboxing is lovely. Actually, let me put that there for a moment and pull the cable out. So of course this is the USB-C to USB-C. Now, someone like me, I really like USB-C because it means that essentially when you travel, all I need is one cable. Perhaps that's the little thing that ties the cable up. But in theory, all I need is one brick and this cable, and I can literally power everything with me. Things like a laptop, the microphones, the iPhone, etc. It can literally all be done with a single cable, this cable. Anyway, so now I've taken that out. I bet you I can't get that back in there. No, so I shall put that there. And of course we've got this little thing that contains the SIM ejector tool, and I think it has stickers in there. And of course I'm in Europe, so in Europe the phones that we have here, they still provide the micro SIM tray. And for me, that probably is an advantage over the iPhones that are sold in North America, because you have to use eSIM now. And of course this does have the eSIM capability anyway, but you do have that additional option of popping in your SIM card. And for someone like me, that is very, very useful. So I'm really going to appreciate that. And yeah, that is absolutely super. Now, I suppose what I should do right now is I'm going to put that lid back on there, because what I want to do is compare this phone to the exact same phone, but the smaller version. But what I'm going to do first of all is actually put this on the MagSafe case. And I suppose what I should have done is put the box and case like that, so that you can see them. And so I've basically got exactly this, but also the 15 Pro normal version. And so if I put that there like that, you should be able to see the size. There we go. You can probably see all the size differences there. Actually, on camera, you're not going to see much size difference, but maybe you can see, you know, there is a bit of size difference there, actually. And if I hold up these boxes, and I probably need to zoom out a little bit. That's, oh, nope, zoom out. Let me see if I can do that. Let me come back in. There we go. So you can see the, you know, there is a little bit of difference there. I mean, the box is perhaps 10 millimeters taller here, and I would say about 8 millimeters wider there. So there is a visual size difference there in the case, and I suppose that's going to be very similarly reflected in the boxes. Yeah, so you've basically got about 10 millimeters height on the max here, and yeah, once again about 7 or 8 millimeters on the width. So there is a visual difference there. But I suppose what I need to do is I'm going to put the 15 Pro Max, I'm going to put this now inside the case here. In fact, actually, why don't I do this? I can actually unbox this on camera. So I pull that tab there. I do like these pull tabs on these boxes. It is very, very nice. Now, I know that unboxing and packaging isn't, you know, shouldn't be that important, but someone like me, I really do like it. But there you go. Look at that. And I think I've mentioned before these cases. This is the Clear case by Apple, the Clear Magsafe. The cases, the plastic feels a little more squishy, so I've got a feeling that they've updated the chemistry, the formula of plastic, to deal with some of the fragility issues of the older MagSafe case. This MagSafe case actually feels better, and it's a little more squishy, and I've got a feeling that that is to do with, I think that's an improvement. But as you can see, that is going to go on there, and I'm going to do it as if by magic right now. So there you go, the 15 Pro Max on the MagSafe case. Now, doesn't that look good? The white looks fantastic. Now, I suppose what I should do is tidy up this a little. Let me put that back in there. I do collect these boxes, you know, because they are. It's sort of a time capsule. So over the years, you can see you know, how these things change, and so I suppose it can go like that, and so you can see the box comparison there like that. Anyway, I just thought I would show you once again. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I have these things on a shelf so that you can see them. But yeah, I've collected a few of these boxes over the years. I wish I'd kept the phones, but you can't always. But yeah, so this is the 15 Pro Max, so I shall put that there. And this is the 15 Pro normal size. So you've got so these are, you know, the things for real. So, you know, they are very, very similar. Once again, I love the white of the back of the phone with the MagSafe ring there. That's very, very cool. Actually, what's strange, when you first pick up the Max, it very quickly starts to feel very normal, you know, the large size of it. And just then, when I grabbed the Pro here, it felt quite small. In fact, I suppose what I should do is switch, because this has the always-on display. If I switch that off, we'll have an exact like for like. There we go. So I haven't set up the Pro Max yet, so maybe I will do that now, and then come back and actually, you know, we'll have the same screen on. But there you go. Now I suppose the screen size might be because people just prefer, you know, a more screen real estate, because it just might be your preference. Or it might be the physical size of the phone is an important factor, because this one definitely fits into your front pocket or your back pocket much easier. Now the Max does fit into a front pocket and a back pocket, but some jeans this is going to be too big, especially for jeans worn by smaller people. Females tell me that it's a little too big for their back jean pocket and their front jean pocket. But this certainly isn't too big for a bag or you know, other pockets that people wear. So, you know, the actual physical size, I think, is a determining factor. Some people you know, like more screen to do their texting on, but I have to say, I know that with the Max, you know, even being a bloke with larger hands, you do end up with two hands texting away and operating the phone. It's not really possible to text with one hand with the Max. That is definitely a problem with the Max. With the normal size, you can actually get away with texting with one hand. And although sometimes you do have to, you know, bring the thing down and then, you know, take your finger like that. So the iPhone Pro, the normal one, it is possible to operate with one hand. It's not really possible with the Max. The Max does force you to have two hands. So that's something to think about. Now also, sometimes you're on the fly, you will watch a movie or a YouTube or something like that. And I have before watched a feature-length film on an iPhone of this size. And after a while, if you've got the AirPods in, the size is fine, because you sort of forget it's small, and then you bring the phone close enough so that it's not straining your eyes too much. It's on the small side, but it can be done. But this is where the Max really does make a difference, I found, because watching a movie on here is almost fully acceptable because it is big enough. And especially in bed, if you have that on the nightstand, you can you can lay in bed literally and watch a movie or a YouTube, and the Max definitely works for that use. Although the normal size iPhone, you can definitely watch a movie. It is smaller, and you're verging on it being an issue, but it's not an issue. The Max definitely covers that. Now the other thing really that is the point of interest for someone like me is that the telephoto lens on the Max is 5 times, and that's an optical 5 times zoom. The optical zoom on the normal Pro, the non-Max, is only 3 times. Now normally that isn't an issue because a 3 times zoom is absolutely fine, but there is the odd occasion that the 5 times zoom is a real preference. And I've been in the field and been doing things, and I've thought to myself, I wish the zoom was much better. And so on this occasion, the 5 times zoom, I'm going to be very interested in how that actually holds up and how I use it. I think I'm really going to like the 5 times zoom. So that is a feature that I will like. Now, the other feature, the other thing that I've noticed is, and in fact, I need to go and get it. In fact, pause there for a moment. Now this is the Magsafe Duo. So you pop your lightning cable in there, and you can use this puck that comes out to put an Apple Watch on. Or you can put it like that, and this is the normal MagSafe, so your AirPods will go on there, or of course an iPhone. Now the other thing is that it folds up like this, and in fact you can have it in that way as well. So you've got you can have it just like that, and have your watch there, or like that, and have your phone there. But on the larger, on the later iPhones with the larger camera modules, the MagSafe, it still works, but I don't know if you can see, but there's a little gap because the camera lens protector bit there interferes with the case of the MagSafe. So even though it still works, there is that gap there. And one of the things I've wondered many times, and I'm about to find out right now, is does the larger Pro Max, because there's a bit more distance here, are we going to avoid that? And wow, yes we do. So there you go. The Max Pro does fit flush because of course it's not interfering with the lens cover. How about that? That is cool. I didn't well, I had thought about it, but I thought I'm just going to wait until this is here so I can check that, and so yes, it does. It fits flush. That's very cool. Anyway, so there you go. That certainly does fit on the Max. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm going to think about that. Anyway, so this is the Apple MagSafe Duo. It's an expensive thing, but it is very cool, and I do use it. The other thing that I use it for is when you're in the evening in nightstand mode, I often put the phone like that, and I use it as a stand. So the cable might be sticking out there, or I can put it like that, and so the cable is going like that, and I use it as a stand. And I suppose what I should do is, right, so that definitely works as a stand with the normal Pro, but I wonder, does it work with the Max? Because of course we've got a bit of, yes, I can see straight away it is going to work, because look, there you go. That is a cool thing, actually. Yeah, I'm very pleased about that. Yeah, that is going to work very well as a stand as well. So yeah, that is so cool, and it slightly tilts because it's not as this is wider, but that is cool. yeah, I'm very pleased with that actually. I know that's something little, but that's going to be a very a big use for me. I'm going to use that all the time, and you can see that it might fall over actually. Yeah, there we go. That could fall over, and on this side it's going to be too much that way. You can see that, yeah, that won't work, but certainly that's going to possibly work, although it could fall over. But let's try it again on the normal Pro. Yeah, so it definitely isn't going to fall over on the Pro. That's sort of what I'm using right now. But if I come back to the Pro Max, I was sort of pleased there that it sort of works. Yeah. But when the cable's there, will it pull it over? Possible. Anyway, I'm splitting hairs here. On the whole, that looks to be working fine. But let's put these two back in. There you go. And these are, these are very, high-tech products really, and I suppose it would be another video to talk about the importance of these things, in society, and what they mean, because these things, connect you to the outside world, and you can conduct your life on these devices. And for me, the fact that they record audio visual as well, is a real big deal. Yeah, that's another discussion all by itself. Anyway, what I wanted to do today is to unbox the 15 Pro Max, compare it against the 15 Pro, and show you the MagSafe case. And because I just think it looks absolutely fantastic, and yeah, and I hope I've done this justice. Anyway, this is the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 15 Pro Max on the Clear Magsafe case, and there you go. Now, at this point, I had mentioned to the G-Shock fans that I was going to connect or link this to the G-Shock app. Now, I'd switched my screen off so that I could compare it against this one that I haven't set up yet. I suppose what I should do is show you the app on the large one. So maybe I will set this up and show you the G-Shock app on the big one. But I know that the G-Shock app is here. So hold on a moment whilst I connect to everything. And so here is the screen configuration that I have. And if I just whiz over to my apps, and then there is my G-Shock app, and very quickly it initializes. Now, one of the things that I love about G-Shocks is this app actually, and it's almost like a digital vault, because all your G-Shocks can be added to this app, and in fact you can manage all the functions of your Bluetooth G-Shocks from this app. Now, straight away, some people might absolutely hate this because it's very similar to the Apple Watch app, which is this. Now, I've had the Apple Watch, and today I don't have it because I prefer mechanical watches and G-Shocks and other digitals. But I suppose that's another conversation. But if I just go back to the G-Shock app, this app is something that I really do appreciate, and in actual fact, all the G-Shocks that I have, I tend not to even manually set them. I load them into this app, and then I set all the functions within this app. And it has this time synchronization function that automatically happens without me doing anything. So you can be on an aeroplane traveling somewhere, and you can be wearing a G-Shock, and by the time you've got into the arrivals gate, the watch has spoken to your app and has actually updated the local time. And plus this reminds you of the G-Shocks that you have, and I've arranged it so that that silver, gold, and blacks all together. So this is a big thing for me. I really do like it. And before I've been out and I've been chatting about G-Shocks, and people have said, oh, what models do you have? And I've said, hold on, why don't I just show you? And I've opened it like this, and they've been blown over. They've thought that is cool. And then when I explained that I can set the time and the alarms and functions like that, it really is very cool. Anyway, this app and these G-Shocks on my app in my smartphone is the reason that when I got this opportunity to do the iPhone unboxing, I thought I was going to do that, and I've got it set up in the display mode. And so that's the reason that I've done this iPhone unboxing today. I wanted to show you that app, and I suppose I should come back to the app because it's so cool, and I should show you all the G-Shocks and them interacting with the app. I imagine that would be very cool. But anyway, I hope that's okay and interesting, and I will come back again. And once again, I do hope everyone is well, and life's going okay for you. I'll say goodbye for now. Hope everyone is well, and speak again soon.